Two. All right, buying long. We're in long right now. Why is this not showing up right? 684. 422. 7422. I had the wrong stuff on my other screen. Messed me up over here for a second. Alright, I'm dropping my stop there. If it doesn't go back up again, I'll just get out and call this a scratch trade. I screwed it up. Alright, here we go. We're going to get out break even plus a few bucks.
Order filled.
$17. So that'll go to my averages. So when I'm having like $1,000 winning trades and then $17 winning trades, then my average losers and my average winners looks way lopsided. Alright, just hanging out, traders. But we are at the bottom of that support area. Let's go back, look at the 30. Let's see what it did here. So it came in, poked just the very, very bottom of it, and got that rejection. And then got that rejection. We're going to see if it wants to poke it again before the next 30-minute candle opens and retraces. So you're looking at the 30 right there. That candle looks like it wants to retrace to me. Right on the support area. But I got to get my switch before I can get long, or I'll just not go for the ride. And we're long.
Order filled.
713, 714 even. So it looks like my actual earnings on this trade would be risking 1 to make 1.5, even though it looks like on my other chart it's risking 1 to make 2. New 30-minute candle opens in 3 seconds. Hopefully get a nice boost up with a retrace here. There it goes. This will be my last trade since I had 2 winners. Those 2 winners should have delivered me 3R if I had not messed up the first one. And might get tagged out on this one too. Might be one of those days, traders. Alright, I'm going to drop it and take it. Basically in the target, trade's dead there. So $1,100 at $1,160 is what I'm at right now. 1,160 on the day. Should have been like a $3,000 day, but I fumbled my first order and didn't quite get enough contracts to make my $800 risk on this one. But the good thing is I'm able to see real time, what looked like on my other computer a risk 1 to make 2 is in actuality a risk 1 to make 1.5, maybe a tiny bit more on this one. And sometimes it'll boost. It'll get to my target, it'll boost up, and I'll be risking 1 to make 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever. But on average, if I can do 1.5, then the strategy works. Let's go look at the 30-minute candle so you can see what I was looking at over there. So this is on my other monitor the whole time, the 30. So you can see it's retracing. And it got pretty much a halfway retrace on it. So is it going to be done now and come back down? I don't know. Maybe. But usually I like to look at these and look for at least a halfway retrace. Could try to get all of it, but I don't know that it's going to happen. I mean, right now the market's wants to sell off, it looks like. So until it starts making higher highs and higher lows, it's still a short market, or a downward market. But all right, everybody, so I got my 2 trades in for the day. Unfortunately, it's just going to be $1,160, which is really disappointing for me because I really want to pass this evaluation. Let's go look at the stats over here. All right, so here we are. So my account balance now is $152,500. I need to get to $159 in the next 3 days. So I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board as far as risk goes. Let's see if we can make it. If we don't, we don't. Worst case scenario, I rebill and I only have to make $1,000 in that. So, I mean, I guess it's nice. If I would have said $200 and you have to make $9,000 to pass, or $400 and you only have to make $1,000 to pass, you'd probably pay the $400, right, for the same account. So in that case, it's not so bad. So that $17, you can see where it affects that risk reward. Not risk reward, but average losing and average winning trade. It's still pretty tight, even though I get those little $17 bringing my averages down. Best trade, worst trade needs to get fixed, and it will over time here. And then here's my checkerboard calendar that I do not like, but it is what it is. So 1,160 for the day, and then we'll be good to go here. 3 days left. 3 days left. Let's see if we can make it happen. All right, everybody. I'll be back all week from just before 9:30 till I get my 2 trades in. Sometimes that gets done fast, like today, and other days it goes to about 11, 10:30, 11 o'clock. So, all right, everybody. We'll see you on the next trade.